Good morning. We are live. We do our standard get the video shared out here. Pull this up a little bit more on camera here. Morning, Cameron. Morning, Justin. How are we doing this morning? Get this video shared out here and get you drawn. All right. Let's get you drawing some Kenobi. And I started this sketch yesterday, and I haven't had a chance to get the next piece on the commission list ready yet, so I'm gonna work on this morning. It's still Star Wars month. Feels appropriate. Kenobi starting end of the month. Got cords running all over my desk. So how is the morning? How's everybody doing? Uncle Owen does not approve. Nice. Yeah, he was a lot testy in that that trailer there. They really need to put out some good photos of Obi Wan from the show, because it's kind of a bear finding some stuff. So it's Taco Tuesday. What do we got going on today? Anything exciting? Rob's here. How's it going, Rob? I have your stuff pretty much ready to go. I gotta sign a couple prints. But other than that, I think I got everything sorted and ready to go on the mail. So I'm gonna try my darndest to get that all set up tomorrow. Don't think I will get it ready today because I may have to skip out of here early this morning. Doing the annual checkup thing on the furnace AC thing. He's supposed to show up at 11, but just in case he shows up early or something. And then it is producer A's birthday, so make sure you head over to one of the pages. Wish her happy birthday. So we're gonna go out and do a little celebrating tonight. So trying to cram as much into the day as I can to get some work done before we run out later. And Justin, that means I've got a sketch for you to send over. I've been cranking away at stuff this morning. And yes, George Lucas definitely likes sand. Edward's here. Hope you got a nice battle cat. Did not get her battle cat. Got her tickets to see Wicked. She's been wanting to see that. I'm not spoiling anything. She knows. I had to tell her a while back just so we made sure we keep the evening open. So we're going to that at the end of the month. Let's see. Edward is asking how many saw Doctor Strange 2 so far. Everybody see it yet? Can we talk spoilers? Can we talk all that cool stuff that happens? I really loved it. I thought it was a lot of fun. Kind of wish some of the stuff would have got a little bit more screen time. But I am really excited to see where this heads. Rob has not seen it, so we're gonna avoid saying any spoilers here. Yes, Rob, got to keep producer A happy. Justin says I've never seen a musical. Always wanted to though. Justin and has not seen Doctor Strange. I'm gonna avoid saying spoilers. I guess Edward said I didn't yet, so I'm gonna assume that means he hasn't seen Doctor Strange yet. So we're gonna avoid that for a little bit. Maybe we'll get into a little bit of it on Thursday Night Throwdown, which I don't know who all tuned in yesterday, but just a reminder this week, and looks like maybe for summer, outside of weeks where we're going to be gone both nights, we're gonna alternate the nights we stream. So this week, for example, we're streaming Thursday. Next week, we'll stream Friday. Just kind of bounce around like that for a little bit. Just because there's so much other stuff going on right now with us trying to get to conventions and whatever else we've got going on, and everybody else is traveling to those things, so make some of those nights a little slow. So taking a wee bit of a break. Don't know that I have to talk to myself when you guys don't stream at night. Yeah, I know. I know it's gonna cause some folks to have some boring evenings for a few nights, but um, we definitely need some more time to prep and stuff for upcoming stuff. And again, it's I know other folks have got stuff going on, so it makes it a little difficult for us to stream, and it gets we'll empty in the chat and comments, so Rodney and I kind of trail off real quick. So hopefully we'll get back at it and get back to both nights as things kind of wind down and stuff. But I also know, June and July are going to be pretty crazy with some conventions and being out of town. Should find out tomorrow about C2E2. So as soon as I know, I'll let you guys know. Rob says we're going to force him to listen to his producer. I'm sorry, Rob. Oh, and I was going to go back to the musical thing. I kind of trailed off on the whole we aren't going to be streaming thing. But Edward said he saw the musical Big River, which is based on Tom Sawyer, and he saw Cats. I've only seen a few musicals. I honestly am not a big fan of them. I don't know. I get taken out of the story once they start singing. That's me. But Steph is definitely a big fan of the musical stuff, so we're going to go and check that out. A couple years ago, we went and saw Phantom of the Opera. I think that's prior to adulthood. I think that was the only musical I ever saw. We saw it in grade school. They took us to see a performance or part of the performance or something like that. I don't know. Well, yes, Rob, I think I was the only one out of our group that liked the Avengers musical. Everybody kept saying it was cringe, and I was like, this is the best musical ever. I don't know. To me, they all kind of sound the same, so I don't see what was any more cringe about Rogers the musical or any of the other ones. Terry's here. Good morning, Terry. Cameron says you need to see Monty Python Spamalot. I would see that. Monty Python Spamalot and the guys from South Park. What is their musical called? It's about the Mormon thing. Book of Mormon, right? Yeah. Ahmad's here. Good morning. I don't know. That looks funny, and I know they did little bits and pieces of the Book of Mormon thing on South Park. and I just, from what I've seen of it, I just find it flipping hilarious. Um, so even though I'm not a big fan, there's definitely some stuff I think I would see. And a buddy has told me a few times that I would enjoy Wicked, so I'm going into it with an open mind. I love Wizard of Oz and all the stuff that kind of pertains to that, so I'm hoping I like it. Yes, Rob, Book of Mormon, thank you. I was like drawing a blank. Cameron says Wicked is amazing. I loved it. Terry says I need to watch that. So yeah, I'm kind of scoping out. Have some fun. We're making plans for that evening when we go to it. Terry says Wicked is awesome. All right, you guys are giving me hope. Totally up, totally on point with drawing Obi Wan here. That I'm getting some hope. Justin says I need to go watch this Book of Mormon, see how it compares to the Motherland. Nice. I don't know. I know very little about the religion, and I do know that it's very big here in Columbus area. There's a rather large population of Mormons. I don't know what else to refer to it as, but so I've only seen stuff from people that we know or acquaintances, that kind of thing. Um, but funny story. When I was at New York Comic Con, this was probably back 2015, I think it was. Um, there's a gentleman that I've met through doing conventions and whatnot, and he introduced me to a friend of his that were there, and they both actually had ties to Brigham Young. I can't remember exactly what. I know that the one was like a professor there or something, and that gentleman asked me to do a sketch of something I was familiar with from the anything to do with, like, I guess the word is Mormonism. I don't know. And so I did the sketch, and he was going around the entire all of New York Comic Con's Artist Alley and getting sketches like this, so that it could be put at the school in their library. It was really interesting, really intriguing, and the guy was like, it doesn't matter what it is, just whatever you know about it, do a sketch of it. We're collecting it. It's going to be in, I think they were doing a book, but it was also to go in into their library. And I'm not sure what all the significance was, but it was pretty cool. We sat there and chatted about it for a good long while. And that's how I was introduced to the musical Book of Mormon, because the folks I was staying with were like, well, did you do a sketch of this? Which was the whole bit where they go knocking on the doors and singing their song and whatnot, that was also in South Park. So that was my whole introduction to the thing. Let's see. Ever says I do enjoy Wicked. Never had a chance to see it on Broadway, but I got a chance to see a bootleg video of it. Nice. I like the windswept cloak. Windswept cloak. Can't read this morning. Look up Star Kids musical Jafar on YouTube. The story of Aladdin from Jafar's point of view. Not safe for kids. Nice. It's fascinating stuff. I attended a Sunday service in Maryland during my Army training. Very different from stuff here in Utah. I know a lot of Mormons from, I guess, in Salt Lake City. My son was baptized Mormon. When we moved home, he stopped practicing Mormon. All right. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I was like totally new to like the whole thing. I honestly, until I started living here in Columbus area, I had no idea anything about it. Um, and then obviously got a bigger exposure with the uh, two guys I talked with it in New York that year. Cameron, I hope it's James Earl Jones doing the voice of Vader too. Um, I don't know who did the voice in the new Lego Star Wars game, but whoever they got for that is the closest yet that I've heard on any of the games or cartoons or any of that stuff. The guy in Force Unleashed was pretty good. Um, and I know they have the one voice actor who's also an actor and everything. He's been doing the voice for the last few years on stuff. I just wasn't able to confirm anything on who did the voice in the new Lego game, but his was pretty darn close. Yes, Terry, this is kind of a warm up. I started a little bit of this yesterday, and I'm gonna like add to it and whatnot and see if I can finish this up. I'm trying to get some sketches done for con season to have to put in the portfolio. Um, so if you haven't watched us yet on any of this stuff, Terry, um, please feel free to come in and join us. So Monday through Friday, I stream 10 a.m. Eastern, and I work on some commissions. Most of the time, I just wasn't prepared this morning to do one of the commissions because I just finished up everything and hadn't got a chance to prep the new one because I was working on some stuff this morning. But then Thursday nights, Friday nights for summer, as of right now, we're going to alternate weekdays. So this week we'll stream on Thursday on my buddy Rodney Fike's channel. Next week, Friday, we'll stream on my channel. We stream Thursdays and Fridays, 8 p.m. Eastern. And we sit, we draw, work on commissions, or work on pieces that we make available for sale during the stream. Um, and then we sit around, we talk all sorts of nerdy stuff. And same thing as doing this morning. Just welcome everybody into the chat. Come in, join us, whatever the heck we're talking about. Most of the time, inevitably, it ends up being um, whatever shows are on that we're watching on, whatever streaming service or whatnot. And food. Our biggest thing usually is that we end up discussing some sort of food. Um, Usually get sparked by somebody saying, we did this for dinner tonight, and it just kind of goes off the rails from there. So come in, have some fun. We stream those on Thursdays and Friday nights. We stream those on Facebook and Twitch and YouTube all at the same time. So feel free to join us on any of the platforms. I definitely appreciate the follow. Um, let's see. Jafar is hysterical. My favorite character is Prince Ahmed. Oh, geez, nice. Mufasa better be back, right? Edward's got to go. Hey, Edward, thanks for tuning in this morning. Have a good one. I'll pull up some reference on Obi Wan's lightsaber here. All right, so see what I can get done on Obi Wan here on the next 5 minutes or so. I just realized the Jafar musical is called Twisted on YouTube. Okay, cool. I have to look this one up. Actually, just watched Aladdin not too long ago. It was we were working on stuff throughout the weekend, and it happened to be on Freeform, so we just turned it on for some background noise. This is now your kid's Aladdin. Nice. Terry says, Rob, my kids are adults, so it's cool. Nice. I have to check this out at some point. We mentioned it yesterday. Hopefully, Cameron's still in the house because I didn't get to chat yesterday too much other than when Rodney was streaming. But we definitely are digging Strange New Worlds. We started watching that the other night. Finished off Picard, which was a neat little surprise cameo there that I was not expecting. And then we then followed that up with jumping into Strange New Worlds, which when Pike made his appearance on Discovery, that totally got me intrigued, like going back in and watching that initial pilot episode of Star Trek. My only familiarity with Pike was the J.J. Abrams Star Trek movies. Oh, sweet. Rob's got the link for everybody. Thank you, sir. Have to scope this out. Get a laugh this evening after we go do some birthday festivities. All right, so I'm getting really close to my 30-minute mark here, so I'm gonna have to bounce out of here in just a minute or so. I want to see if I can get a little bit more on the cloak here. Terry, hey, thanks so much for tuning in. Feel free to come back, join us, chime in anytime. You can hit the there's a little button somewhere on the Facebook stuff. You can get notified when I go live. Um, like I said, Monday through Friday, typically 10 a.m. Eastern, and then Thursdays and or Fridays, 8 p.m. Eastern. Come back, hang out, have some fun. Join in the nerdy conversations that we get into. But all right, folks, that's where I'm going to leave this for today. Thank you so much, Terry. Thanks for everybody tuning in. Thanks, Justin. Hope everybody has a great rest of the day. Should be back tomorrow morning. So we will catch you then. And yeah, thanks so much, everybody. Catch you on the next one.